There's a story about you and BJ Penn, huh? Going overseas
Yes.
to train?
Yeah.
Because both of you guys got your black belts in a few years. Very rare.
Yes.
Because you started training jiu-jitsu at 19. BJ got his black belt in like 3 years. One of the only Americans
Yes.
ever to go win
the world champion.
the world championship in Brazil.
Yeah.
And then you guys went overseas, right?
Yeah. Well, BJ is amazing, man. Amazing boxer, amazing jiu-jitsu guy. And
The GOAT.
one of the best ever. I always love to see him fight. He's a very nice person too. So we got invited in Abu Dhabi to go to the world. They start to do this world professional jiu-jitsu championship that they pay prizes for the gi fights, not just ADCC, but gi. So they invite me and BJ. And one day, Sheikh Tahanun, he invited us to go to the palace to train with him. I just had a surgery in my knee, so I couldn't train, but I was there with them, talking about position. And Sheikh Tahanun is amazing how his deep understanding of jiu-jitsu, because he trains for even before me. He's amazing in jiu-jitsu. He's good, he's really good in jiu-jitsu. So he trains with BJ. I was watching. Then we exchange, and also I show some position, but he also shows some positions to me. It's very interesting, So it was very nice experience to be with him. But he's busy, so we finish. We talk a little bit, then we come back to the hotel. So next day, his secretary guy came to us and say, "Demian, I will pass into the hotel. We have some gifts for you and BJ." So he gave us a little box, and I said, "Okay, we go back to the room." And when we opened, it was a Rolex, like a Daytona Rolex, very nice watch. Yeah. And so I normally don't use too much watches, but I put because it's nice, you know. Yeah. And then when I get in Brazil, of course, it's not so safe. No. I put in the box and left in my father-in-law's house. And one day, you know what they do in Brazil? They do like the fake kidnapping. They call and pretend that you're kidnapping your kid or something, but it's not true. They do from the jail or sometimes from somewhere, but they make you believe, and they don't let you hang the phone to call the other person. So they do that in Brazil. They call my father-in-law in the middle of the night and say, "Look, I'm with your daughter here. If you don't, put some money in this street, in this, you put in this garbage here, the money, the bag of money, like, I don't know, 10,000 or something. We're going to kill her. We're going to do this and that." And then he was desperate. "And if you hang the phone, we're going to kill her." And then he was desperate. He was like waking up, and he couldn't call her because he was desperate. The people freeze. If you especially older people, sometimes they get they get there in the middle of the night. So they start to talk, and they're smart, so they start to throw stuff. And we know you have like jewelry, and a lot of people they have. And then they say, no, it's for my wife. Okay, so I want this jewelry also. And I know you have a Rolex. They just throw away things. No, but it's not mine. It's because they think, they were with me or with her, and she's telling them. Oh, so you're going to bring the Rolex. So he got the Rolex, he got his car, and go to some, garbage and throw the Rolex and some money and leave. And then they call us in the middle of the night when finally it was over. And my wife, we wake up and they said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm sleeping." No, but they kidnapped you. No, they didn't. We are sleeping. What happens? And then they tell the history. So I end up losing the watch that I get from the Sheikh, from Tahanun. But, and they say, "Oh, sorry, we're going to find a way to pay." I said, "No, don't worry. It's just a material thing, and I don't care." And, it's a nice history to tell in a podcast,
But especially living in a place like Brazil, that's probably best for you, because one day you might forget, you might be wearing, no, you probably never wear Rolex and forget about it.
Not in Sao Paulo. Maybe if you go to other places, it's much, because if you talk about Brazil is big like in US, not so big like US, but, very big. So some cities, like countryside is very easy, very calm, very safe. But if you go to big capitals like Recife, like São Paulo, like Rio, like Fortaleza, then you gotta watch out, very much.
Bro, Brazil is the only place I ever been in the world that has a timer on the stoplight. Why? Yeah. Why you think? You stop at a stoplight, motherfucker come rob you. Mm-hmm. You know how long that light is going to be red for. So you can plan. And a lot of people wasn't stopping at the stop.
During the night, nobody stops. Now I stop because my wife got rubber like a couple years ago. So I that's crazy. People don't understand here. But I bulletproof her car. So her car is bulletproof, you know, because she goes with my kids. So she got like in the stoplight, they just put a gun to get the cell phones, you know. Jesus. They get the cell phone. Because cell phones are available now, you know, the iPhones and stuff. So people, they go to rob your telephone. So it's crazy to say the bulletproof a car. I told that to some friends in Finland, you know, I have many friends in Finland. They say, just a diplomat or the president will have a bulletproof car, you know. In Brazil, so many people, they have, you know, even middle-class people. But that's the sad thing because Brazil is beautiful. The nature is beautiful. Yeah. People are nice.
Yeah, I only hear the best things about Brazil from all the fighters.
Yeah. Normally, people are very welcoming. You know, if you go there, you're a foreigner, everybody wants to help. Yeah. But normally, of course, you know, there's all kind of people.
Yeah, it's good and bad people everywhere.
Yeah.